Good afternoon. My name is Stephen Luther. I'm an architect, and today I'd like to welcome you to one of my sites for this series of Mjengo. Today I'd like to speak about the role of an architect in the construction cycle. The major role of an architect is to help a client define their dreams in the form of a design, which then guides the rest of the professional team in coming up with items like the budget and the program and the timeline for the construction. So the architect basically helps the client by understanding their dreams and their vision for the project that they want to achieve, and putting it down on paper in the form of a definitive design. That means a design that is dimensioned, and we are talking about definite areas which guide the pricing and the cost of a project. The architect also is the lead project coordinator. That means he leads the project team, which consists of quantity surveyors, engineers, that is services engineers and civil engineers, as well as subcontractors and contractors, and any other professionals like landscape architects and project managers who may be on the site as well. So our role in this project, for example, was to guide the client as to the rules of Tattoo City. We are in Tattoo City who have guidelines as to how we can design and how we can't design a building. So my role was to break it down for the client as to what amongst his wish list was possible to be done and what was not to be done. After that, we designed the building. We did preliminary costing of the building and then handed over to the quantity surveyor to come up with the bills of quantities. On top of that, we designed the schedules and came up with the construction manuals and drawings to guide the contractor on how to construct. Further than that, when we started work on the site, we ensured that all the approvals were in. That is the approvals from Tattoo City, approvals from the county, approvals from NEMA and NCA. And then we began the construction by commissioning the contractor. And the main role was then to administer the contract of the contractor between the contractor and the client. So my main role on site is to do visits and inspections to make sure that the contractor is actually building according to the design documents and the contract documents. Further than that, my job is also to monitor the timelines, to monitor the budget as it is spent, and to ensure that the client gets value for his money as agreed with the construction contract. On top of that, once the contractor is done, we are almost done, then I will have to do inspections to make sure that the quality of the work that has been done is as described in the contract. And then from there on, certify that the contractor has done the work as per the contract documents, and then issue certificates of completion, which will then allow the client to move into the project. After that, then we have to monitor the site after the client has moved in for a period of about 6 months, and to ensure that there are no issues that come up, because there are some hidden issues that might come up during the construction which we might not catch up during a normal inspection. So within the 6 months, if there are any other issues, the contractor will be asked to fix them, and through my office, and then we will give a final set of accounts together with the quantity surveyor. So on top of that, as I've said, my job is just to make sure things are running on site as agreed as per the program of works, and to make sure that the money that is being spent is spent according to the contract. The contractor also applies to myself for certification for payment. So what happens is, once the contract is launched, the contractor builds and then claims for payment from the client, and it's the job of the architect together with the quantity surveyor to value the site, the work that has been done on site, and the quality, ensure the quality that has been done on site is as per the documents. And then if it's to our idea, if we think that the building has been done to the level that we want, then we certify that the payment for that stage so that the client pays the contractor. Thank you.